Well, we used the deck before we had the sunroom built, and we could, for about the first 7 hours of the day, we couldn't, on a warm summer day, we couldn't sit here because it was right in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea of having windows that prevented the heat from coming in was very appealing. I went online and just looked at different companies in the area that did this kind of work. And I picked 2 or 3, called them up, made arrangements for someone to come over and show us what they had. And when your representative showed up, we were extremely impressed. He stayed with us for a long time, drew a series of plans up on the computer, and we liked what we saw and decided to go for it. Well, it was good to have more than one representative come out because that allowed us to do a little comparing. When Jim came out from ProSunroom, we saw, quite quickly that this was going to be the company that we wanted to go with. And I think one of the reasons I liked it was because there was so much choice involved.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sue had an idea about what this place should look like, and Jim saw her idea, and he was very quick to figure out what was in her head, and he drew that up on the computer and showed us some drawings, and it just matched exactly what we had in mind.
He also did a wonderful window demonstration to show us how heat resistant and cool air resistant the windows were, and that was very impressive. That kind of sold me. Our sliding glass door was customized to fit this room. The large picture windows beautifully accommodated this size room. I mean, everything was custom built for this room. We loved the way the roof turned out. And another thing that we just love is this room seems like it's part of the house that was built here 10 years ago. And so there's no new room about it.
Right. It looks like it's been here the whole time. Yeah. We wanted something affordable.
That was important to us.
We just bought the house, and really, when we moved in last August, we weren't thinking sunroom at that time. We wanted something that had very little obstruction as far as a view is concerned.
That was
That's
a concern.
Why we didn't go with a knee wall. We didn't go with smaller windows. We wanted something that we could just see everything from here. So, and Jim showed us this option. It really sold.
My biggest concern was that the studio room would make it feel too enclosed, because our previous sunroom had the cathedral ceilings. But ProSunroom did a terrific job in making this feel so open, and so I'm really happy with the job they did. Really happy.
I got the estimate from the other fellow who came out from another company, and I was delighted to find out that his estimate was considerably higher than this, and that gave us the confidence that we made the right choice. The ProSunroom installation crew, Trevor and Cav, they were excellent. And I'm not a construction guy or anything like that, but I know quality work when I see it. And Trevor especially took such cares, caulking and wrapping the perimeter of the deck so that it looked primo. Cav took great care to line up the new, I don't know what you call that.
The ceiling,
the
slats.
Ceiling paneling, to line it up with what was already here so that it looked, again, like this room had always been here since the beginning. And they came early, they worked late, they worked hard. They were nice guys, you know. We had little chats with them from time to time, and I was very impressed with those two fellows. They did a great job.
ProSunroom's fellas are top notch in my book. Awestruck. And they really do. They just, it blows them away. They're really impressed with it. And I think it's, to a certain extent, it's all windows. And it's such a beautiful backyard. And we've just gotten so many nice compliments from especially our friends who stopped by. But we enjoy it the most. We really have enjoyed it. In fact, our first rainstorm was a couple nights ago, and we got out of bed to come into the sunroom so that we could watch and listen to the rain. It was just...
It was like being outside but not getting wet.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really are very happy with it.
We had plumbers come and run 2 ducts in our basement and attach the registers here right on the edge of the deck. And I had a concern that maybe that wasn't going to be cold enough to air condition the room. But the windows work so well that the temperature in this room on a hot day is only 2 or 3 degrees warmer than it is in the house. And that's very comfortable for us. No problem with that at all.
Those vents are very small compared to the ones that are in our living room.
Right.
And so we're not getting as much cool air in here, and yet the windows protect us. They really do.
And I suspect the same will be true in the cold weather. When we heat the room, I think we'll be fine as well. But we're very impressed with the quality of the windows and how well they do their job.
And how well they work. They really slide beautifully.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
We'd have no trouble at all recommending
ProSunroom.
ProSunroom. No trouble at all. This is a big deal. This is a lot of money. It's a big endeavor. And so you put your trust in people you don't know, and you go on the basis pretty much of their reputation and what they've told you. And so you're on pins and needles for a while until the job is done and you can see that what you hoped would happen has actually happened. And that's pretty much the case as far as we're concerned. We had high expectations and they were met. So we're very happy.